Rams, this is Miss Moreau. I'm going to walk you through the notes that we're going to do. So if you're in class, you'll have a printout of these notes. If not, you can put them in your journal for now. But when you come back to school, I'll be happy to give you a copy of these, okay? So today we are learning to solve one-step equations. So I'm going to try to write really small for you, okay? So we're going to start over here. When we are solving one-step equations, our goal is always to isolate the variable. Oh, it's a little blurry. I'm so sorry. I think it's because I zoomed in so far. Zoom out a bit and see what happens. So make that pen a little smaller. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Isolate the variable. Okay, now think back to 6th grade. How did we do that? We used inverse operations. Now, inverse is the same thing as opposites. Okay, inverse operations are opposites. So, first thing we do is identify the operation and its opposites. Okay, then we're going to show the work to undo it and then keep both sides balanced. And what that means is whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. Okay, so those are our rules here. Now, we're going to go back to 6th grade here for a second and think back to how we did this before. Okay, and we have a little practice with all 4 operations here. Okay, so what we're going to do is look through and see what am I doing to this variable right here, this m. What am I doing to the m right there? I am adding 3. So what's the opposite of adding 3? The inverse operation? Well, the opposite of adding 3 is subtracting 3. But whatever you do to one side of the equal sign, you do to the other. So those cancel because 3 minus 3 is 0, and I'm left with m equals, and then negative 9 minus 3 would be negative 12. Okay, that's an addition problem. Here's a subtraction one. We have y minus 8 equals 14. So what am I doing to y? What is happening to my variable? I'm subtracting 8. So what's the opposite of subtracting 8? Adding 8. We have to add 8 to both sides here. We can draw a line and make it separated here. Negative 8 plus 8 gives me 0. I'm left with y equals 14 plus 8 is 22. All right, down here at the bottom here, it says we have 3 times b equals 24. So what's happening to my variable? I am multiplying by 3. So the opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. So what I have to do to divide is draw that line and put my divided by 3 over there, and the same thing over here. Now, think about your fractions. If I had a 3 over 3, that's 1. That's 1 whole, right? Well, look, I have a 3 over 3 right here, so that's 1 whole. I'm left with 1b, which is the same thing as b, equals, and then 24 divided by 3 would be 8. b equals 8. All right, and then this one says c divided by 6 is 5, a number divided by 6. So the opposite of dividing by 6 is multiplying by 6. When I write it, put my little parentheses and put it up here on top. So then 6 over 6, those cancel, they become 1. 6 divided by 6 is 1. I'm left with c equals, and then 5 times 6 is 30. Now, to check any of these, how do you determine if your answer or solution is correct? You substitute the number back in. Okay? And what that means is, like on, let me change colors here, on this problem right here, if I substituted negative 12 back in there where m is, it would be negative 12 plus 3 equals negative 9. And we would say, is that true? Yes. All right, so in class, we had some class practice. Here's all your notes. We had some class practice, okay? The right side here, this was a partner practice at the top, and then it was an independent practice down here on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to tell you, don't stress over that one right now. Don't stress over that one, okay? What I do want you to do, though, is try to answer each of these, and you're going to submit a picture. So I want it organized on your paper. If you are at home doing this, you must submit a picture. This is your grade for your class today, okay? So you're going to, these are the problems. You can take a picture of them right now or pause your video and write them down. This is going to be what you turn in for your class grade, okay? If you have any questions, Rams, come in and see me during tutorials or ask me whenever you get to class. All right? Have a great day, Rams.